Oh, this is pretty funny. We can only buy premium gas. Premium gas, that's it. Don't be unhappy. We're making premium gas here. Our YouTube. What do you think about the hurricane? Yeah, that's right. This is the mayor. The mayor's put this on for the show, so in case everybody dies, he won't have to be blamed.
Nobody's dying, don't worry.
I know, it's a joke. This is really the big Coney Island. We're coming down by Our Lady of Solace Church, and the hurricane is about 12 hours away. But Coney Island is already bunkering down. You can't get any gas. Most gases are sold out. Not fun. These buses are for evacuation. They're evacuating all of Coney Island. The rides out of Coney Island will be free. They will go from here or FDR High School, which is about 40 blocks from here. This mandatory evacuation, and these buses have been going most of the night. They started at Coney Island Hospital as well. That hospital's been evacuated. Okay, just talked to a police officer, and he said they're trying their hardest to evacuate. That means all those buildings and all Luna Park buildings, you can see them over there, have to be evacuated. I don't know about that one. People are going to say, what the heck? Why are we leaving? We're hundreds of feet above ground. This is a real danger part. Anthony, who owns Beer Island, has told us that he's not moving any of his tables, and wherever they go, they'll just pick them up afterwards. So this is something that it's going to be interesting to see whether it has any tables left, because this is on the back side of the grill house, and it'll be interesting to see what happens to these. I might guesstimate he's not going to have any more tables left. They'll be sitting down in Nathan's, which is right down there. Okay, let's go up on the boardwalk. Usually in the morning time, there's just a smattering of people. There's homeless people who live on the boardwalk too. This is the grill house. Coming up to it. He will come over here today and be here till about 5 o'clock, and then he's leaving. But it should start raining before 5 o'clock. As you can see, boardwalk's about normally. It's like 7:30, almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and everything is really calm. Surprising. They haven't opened up the bathrooms yet, which is a normal thing, so maybe they're not going to open up today. These guys, they're working hard. You guys are taking the whole thing up? Yeah. That's the end of it for the season then. Yep, the hurricane's coming. The hurricane's coming. Oh yeah, I know. I've been in the last hurricane. I was in a real hurricane in Florida. Yeah, it was kind of exciting.
You don't want to be in here with all that wind and rain stuff coming in.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing how calm the ocean is.
That's where it starts.
I know, right?
That's your movie. That's me out of here.
This is pretty exciting, right?
Yeah, it's a little exciting. It's a little scary too.
Yeah.
You know, because 5 hours of rain and.
I mean, I can't imagine they're going to get all of Luna Park evacuated. All these buildings are supposed to be evacuated. And all of Coney Island projects. They've evacuated all the nursing homes already.
Yeah, they said years ago it went all the way, the water went all the way to Mermaid.
Yeah, well, there was a time when Our Lady of Solace was under this much water.
Wow, that's scary.
Yeah, it's amazing. But it happened. Last time there was a hurricane, this fishing pier, which is Coney Island Fishing Pier, was completely obliterated. And it was built on a wood structure. This time around, the pier is built on concrete pylons, so it'll be interesting to see whether it survives. And you can see how high from here the water will have to surge to be able to go over into the Coney Island area. And high tide is basically, you can see the tire marks. Well, it's high tide. Let's move up a little bit. You can see the highest tide right is over here. So we'll see. Another question people are asking is whether the parachute drop and the Wonder Wheel can actually survive 100-mile-an-hour winds. That is to be seen. This is a Johnny's Burger joint, and it's not very well made. This could definitely go with 100-mile-an-hour winds. Just that will go by. Of course, Anthony's not removing any of these Beer Island tables, as I mentioned before. And Steve, you can see the poles going up. They all had flags on them. He's removed all the flags, wrapped them around so that they won't cause bending and flying. But you can see Nathan's, their little store, has not done that. They left their flags up, as did Cha-Cha's. Another thing to notice is they pretty well cleared most of the garbage cans off the boardwalk. Not all, but I'm sure they're going to come and get the rest of them very soon. This is Nathan. You see they didn't put their flags in. I don't think they care, but we'll give you an idea of what it's like now and what it's like later. Some of the stores are going to open today because they're expecting people to come out here, and like myself. This has not really been bunkered down like it is in the wintertime. All the carriages are still on it. So there's some question as to whether this would actually you can see they're finishing up, cleaning up from yesterday. But in the center where they've removed all the garbage cans. There's usually hundreds of garbage cans, rows and rows of them. Another loss would be the Hamburger Man and the Brooklyn Brewery. Hamburger guy off of Walt's daughter, which used to be Gregory Walt's. It's questionable how much of this park will remain standing. There are so many things that can literally just blow away. So we'll see. You know, if the 100-mile-an-hour. This is Nathan's, and they've already began to bunker down. They put up a wall along the side. They are barely open. In fact, I'm not even sure they're open. Have to take a look. You can see the police are here. The mandatory evacuation is by 5 o'clock tonight. Again, they have tons of buses here to drive people without transportation free of charge